We're back. We're back at you. We're coming through your speakers in the car. We don't know what you're doing. This is the SRP Smokers Room Podcast, installment number 6, 4/18, 2018. That's April 18th, 2018. For all you people that don't keep track of the days or the names of the months, because I know I know there's a couple of you out there that still can't name the months in concession. You know, you run out. You only got 10 fingers. You can't hold 12 up. But I'm back. We're back here with Jerry Dibell, very special guest, Gerald Earl Dibell, Tall Tail, as we
Tall Tail, baby.
His Cherokee name. We gave it to him. We took him to an Indian reservation in Montana, met up with some Sioux Indians, and they called him Tall Tail. But that's a whole different reason why we call him Tall Tail. We call him Tall Tail. Sorry, go ahead.
No, they were just blown away by my stories, and they were total bullshit.
We call him Tall Tail because most of the stories are bullshit. So,
but it keeps you entertained, no?
Keeps you entertained.
That's all I care about.
That's all I care about. Now he's speaking with some confidence. I called him out a little bit. He's getting a little angry
I'm
at
fucking
me.
pissed now. No, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yep, that's like that stupid country song.
Is that a stupid country song?
Here for, yeah, I've heard it.
I'm done fucking.
No. And you know, it's catchy, dude.
I hate country music. I don't know.
I find myself listening to it just because it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's cheesy. It's just so cheesy. Like the way it carries me, it's just cheesy.
Yeah.
No?
Maybe no. It's true. It's true. Like Florida Georgia Line, I'll literally jump out of the fucking car.
Right. Now, there's nothing wrong with real good country music.
No,
you know what I'm saying? By good country people. But a lot of these people aren't even, they didn't grow up on a dirt road with their family members banging. That's country. You know what I'm saying? That's what
country.
No. Luke Bryan's sisters and, they were all straight. They probably had boyfriends. They got a ride to the prom in their dad's fancy car. Like, that guy ain't falling off a roofs drunk. Like, look, he's in too good a shape to be country, first of all. How many people out in the country are in good shape? Like, real good shape? Not very many. And how many are good looking? Not very many.
Not very many. I mean, was Luke Bryan ever passed out in a cornfield from drinking too much? I doubt it.
Good point.
And Jason Aldean, what's the term where he can roll his fucking flannel all the way up to his shoulders?
Yeah, right.
That's pencil arms. What are you badass? You're
pencil,
a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened this weekend, man?
Went to a Tribe game Friday night. We got lucky though. We got the last parking spot by the stadium.
How far did you have to walk?
1 block.
How much is parking down there?
$20. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. Some people were out there saying, "Oh, it's $50." I mean, every sign I saw was $20 on Friday night.
Right.
You can't.
So where'd you park at?
About a block away off Summer.
Oh, so you only parked a block away?
It was a brick road we followed, red brick, not yellow. We got there. I saw Jimmy Blasek, Timmy Cross, Richard Blasek.
Yeah, Jerry's been dying to give these guys a fucking shout.
Gotta
He's
give
been
him a shout.
talking about it for 3 fucking weeks.
I was staying on a home run porch.
Yeah, Jimmy Blasek, if you don't know him, he's mostly known for his John Gruden impressions. That's all I really know him for.
Oh yeah, I mean every time he fucks up, we call him Pierpont.
Yeah, he used to be Jimmy Columbus, then he started fucking up, and then he turned into Jimmy Pierpont. If you don't know what Pierpont is, Pierpont's a little shithole. Well, it's not a shithole. It's it's just a little town with with one gas station that's really expensive that everyone thinks you should support. Fuck, I ain't paying $3 or 30 more cents for gas when I could get it up the road for 30 cents cheaper. Just because this old guy has a pump.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that's the chitter chatter. Everyone should go out of their way and pay more for gas because this guy bought in the marathon in the 60s. It has,
Well, they are supporting small business.
Yeah, it's marathon, dude.
I thought it was Shell.
Whatever. Shell ain't no small business, dude.
No,
you see them in every town, every kitty corner you find. There's a True North.
Dude, Circle K is blowing up big up here.
Dude, 7-Eleven. You ever been in a 7-Eleven?
I have.
Ate that food?
Yeah.
Man, I walked by some mozzarella sticks the other day. I mean, it was earlier today. I was tempted to grab me some gas station mozzarella sticks.
Were you down south?
Nah, I was out west in Menor.
Out west of Menor. Yeah, see, I always think of like 7-Eleven and Sonic, so like a southern thing. And
I think of that with Waffle House, but yet there's Waffle Houses everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't been drunk in a Waffle House at 3 a.m., you're not a true American.
I have not.
It's
time
to get there.
Yeah. Usually I don't get drunk far away because none of the people I hang out with are responsible enough to actually have a DD. The DD and usually ends up drunk. And then there ain't no stopping. You're coming home and frying bologna. You're frying eggs. Don't get me wrong. I've eaten breakfast at 3 in the morning. I just haven't,
Mozzarella sticks in the microwave.
Mozzarella sticks. The whole shit thing.
Yeah. I mean, I I used to go clubbing in my days. I'm going to say it out there.
A little bit of clubbing.
A little bit of clubbing, and the wife. Thought with the wife and her friends and everything. It was a good time, but you know, my thing is like I'm not a dancer. I'm human. I'm not a dancer. So like I'm just gonna get hammered.
That's the thing. Everybody can dance,
right?
Because there's no radio stations in Africa, but yet the people still dance.
I never thought of
You know what I mean? You take you bang a stick against the ground, dude. That's all you need for music, man.
Yeah, and like it was like trap music. People are shooting.
Can you please explain to me what trap music is?
Can you? Because I had no fucking idea.
Yeah, a trap house is where you make drugs.
That's
so is it related?
I'm sure everybody's taking ecstasy.
You know, they're saying ecstasy is even better. They say it's bringing people out of depression.
Yeah, I mean, but if you get one that's made in like some Philippine mom's basement, it's probably not.
Yeah, but it's not an easy road to get out of depression, so you're gonna have to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a risk and reward.
It makes your nipples feel funny.
I've never did it. You know, life is yin and yang. It's all positive or negative. Like, for instance, you start eating healthy, all of a sudden now your friends don't want to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? They make fun of you behind your back now because you're eating healthy. Like, there's a negative to everything. It's a yin and yang, dude. So you're going to do a little bit of X and get rid of this depression. Right. You might end up with something made in a bathtub.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually, you'll get out of the depression one way or another. You might die, but you're out of that depression.
Yeah, you don't work about depression anymore. You're 6 feet under, you know?
Boom. So, really, I mean, I'm all for it. Pass it. I think they should make all drugs legal. Just make them legal.
Make everything?
Everything. Heroin, everything, dude. Because do you know, you'd see me up at the gas station I'm having a hard day. I had a hard couple of weeks. I'd be like, God damn, now I'm shooting heroin. Dude, because I've did heroin in a hospital bed, and it's amazing. I see why people do it. Oh, no, I totally get why people do it.
Right.
It feels amazing.
You didn't do like illegal heroin. You did technically legal heroin.
Morphine, whatever. Same. Yeah. You know what I mean? The same
I'm just trying to get out there to our viewers. You're not a heroin addict.
No, they can think that. I mean, you got any? Give me a call.
Email them.
No,
Big Chase 52.
Big Chase 52 Gmail. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't send those emails.
Don't send him heroin.
Don't put me. I'm already on a watch list. I don't need to be on a drug watch list now.
Dude, I think we've been on the watch list since the Patriot Act when Bush was in office. I mean, because you think all the stupid shit we've said.
Yeah.
It's
another. I forgot what I was gonna fucking say. Damn. See, that's the thing. I had a point to make. No. Yeah, it's gone.
You got CTS or whatever it's called?
CTE? Well, I've only been knocked out once.
Yeah, it sucks being knocked out. I've been knocked down a couple times. Like
knocked down or knocked out?
Knocked out one time. Knocked out solid, cold. Where I woke up and it's like, you know what I mean? But like other times it was like dazed, and that sucks too, man.
I've been dazed once, knocked out once.
Isn't it like a terrible feeling?
Yeah, it's to hit your head really, really hard. Like it's like concrete or something. Yeah. You know, that don't feel good.
No, I mean it's not supposed to. I mean,
you bounce your head off of concrete riding on a bike as a kid. You know, everybody has that. Because you don't wear a helmet. You're gonna wear a helmet, you're gonna get made fun of. That's what I'm saying. Yep. That's the yin and yang. So I'm talking about you're safer by wearing a helmet. Now your friends don't like you.
Right.
Your friends now have something to talk shit about you on. Look at me wearing a fucking helmet.
He's wearing a fucking helmet. Yeah.
No, nobody. Think about it. Nobody in our crew wore helmets.
No. The only time I put a helmet on was when I was hitting the big stupid shit.
Yeah, but if you're just gonna ride down the street to a mile away and you put a helmet on, no, we wouldn't even hang out with you.
No, that's true.
I don't want to be seen with a kid that has a helmet on. I don't want to be seen with him.
The only time I ever wore helmets because the Andover Police Department used to give out
free pizzas. Yeah, small pizzas. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god,
you're going back. I'm going back to. I was a child.
Yeah, that was before the booze.
It was just good times, lightning bugs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd see a cop, I'd throw my helmet on, he'd be like, "Hey, you want a free pizza, dude?" I'd freaking scam him.
Yeah.
Because I'd go.
But they give you that little slip. I remember. Remember, it was like a little slip they'd give you, and you took it up to Joe's.
They hated you at Pizza Joe's. Like, oh, you get a free pizza. You want to buy it? They're trying to upsell me. I'm 8. You know, I'm not gonna buy a 2-liter with some wings.
Yeah, I used to walk into Pizza Joe's. Yeah, as an 8-year-old, getting pizza.
I just want pizza. Give me my free pizza.
The thing was to go to McDonald's would give out free baby cones and water, free. And remember, we'd show up there in hordes.
Oh yeah,
between 10 and 20. Yeah, between 10 and 20 people, and we'd all get those free baby cones.
Piss them off. It's not like you're making commission off of it, bitch. Give me my baby cone. You know, I want my water. I may come back in an hour.
Dude, they had horrible water, well water. Now McDonald's is doing that kiosk thing, dude. I wanted to get a coffee. They have decent coffee.
See, I almost shit my pants one time. I was on the coffee kick for a while. I got about a half-hour drive.
How do you like your coffee?
Black. Ooh, straight black.
Yeah, that's how I'm starting to get, but I still like to cream it up a
A
little
little
bit.
cream it up.
Make it look like a muddy river, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that. But yeah, I got on the kick of black. But it made me shit. Like, I have to go to the bathroom. And one day there was an accident. I got stuck in traffic. You ain't going anywhere. Like, we were in Pittsburgh not too long ago. We got stuck in how long? I mean, what, we were in traffic for an hour and a half.
Either way, if it was time to go,
You gotta go.
you're gonna go.
Yeah. So like I cut back. Like I'm trying to cut back on all the caffeine and sugars and everything like that. Just have all the shit I've been reading about.
Sugar is the number one killer in America ahead of cigarettes, and that statistic is totally made up.
Is it?
Yep.
It makes sense though because there's sugar in everything, and cancer cells feed off.
Well,
sugar.
they paid off the American Heart Association to say that trans fat and meat, not cholesterol, causes heart disease, but no, it's sugar, refined carbohydrates like noodles, breads, Honey Smacks, shit like that doesn't exist in nature. It's basically like flavored plastic.
Right.
Like you shouldn't be eating that shit.
Right. Now I got a question for you. What if somebody come up to you? Was like, hey, I'll give you $10 million a year for the rest of your life if you make this fake report. Would you do it?
Not if I knew it was going to kill more people than an atomic bomb.
That's true. Because I mean, you got.
But if I didn't, if you come up to me and said, hey,
fudge some numbers and shit.
Yeah, if it was something. If the human lives, no, because I'm going to be rich, but I'm going to feel depressed all the time.
Right. Then you get.
Then I'm going to, yeah, exactly. Then I'm going to end up on drugs. So then what kind of quality? I'm going to be rich, flying to Ireland depressed.
Yeah.
And I'd rather be driving down the road happy to the gas station than flying to Ireland depressed.
Yeah, that's
no?
actually, yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? Dude, there's nothing worse in the world than being depressed. You ever had a couple days where you've just been depressed?
Yeah. You just feel like everything's terrible.
You're depressed. You have no air in you. You're just like,
it hurts too. Your body hurts. Like,
you're depressed.
It's like, man.
You're depressed, and then they want to put you on drugs that make you not depressed, that make you more depressed.
Yeah. Because you quit taking them, then you're fucked.
Exactly. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What if you get put on an island after you're on like a certain drug?
That was my diet plan, dude. I think for these really, really obese people, dude, they should just buy an island and just leave them on there like Survivor. Just feed them rice and beans for so many months, and you can't leave. Like you cannot leave, dude. You'll drop so much weight living on an island with not, you can kill birds and shit. You can eat what you can get.
Yeah, I mean that is one way to. I mean, I think that's tobacco. People lock them in a room for.
Oh, I love tobacco. But
who doesn't though? Like who doesn't love a good dip or a good cigarette? You know what I mean?
Dude, a good cigarette? Are you kidding me?
It's been 2012 since I smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, congratulations. It's been about 10 seconds since I have. there you go.
Because I'm on the smoker's room. I don't smoke.
Like I said, we gotta change that name anyway. No, smoker's room. The whole point of the name is if you're ever at a bar and they have a smoker's room and you go out there and it's the asinine, the made up statistics, the made up stories, just the stupid shit you would hear in a smoking room, and that's pretty much what this is. What we got going on here.
No, I love it. I didn't know the ideology behind it. Now I'm loving it.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm loving it. I didn't know that's where you're going with it.
Because you have the best conversations out there.
You do.
Dude, you talk to strangers. You talk to one-armed truckers.
Yeah.
You talk to one-armed. I was actually just recently talking to a one-armed racist trucker.
Racist trucker.
Oh, he hated
everybody.
Anything that wasn't white, man.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it was entertaining for me.
Yeah, because it is seeing them kind of people.
Yeah.
It's like
it is. I love it. I think it's hilarious to see.
That's pretty wild. Why did he lose an arm?
I don't know. But he's a one-armed trucker, and that was my thing. I was like, he's got to be driving an automatic.
Unless he's quick. Shift and grab the
wheel. Sometimes I did that. You have the coffee in one hand and a cigarette in your mouth, and then you're steering with your right hand. Then you reach down, push the clutch, and reach down, throw it in second. But dude, I'm only shifting 4 times, 5 times.
Yeah, he's shifting 16.
Flipping the switch, going back through him. That's 3 gear shifters. I've had it out with truckers lately, dude. Especially in this weather on the highway.
Yeah, you've had a bad run.
No, dude, they get in front of you, you can't see nothing.
No,
so my whole thing is I cut them off and I just do it right back to them. Because that van's got enough height on it where I'm pushing up some stuff and they got to turn their wipers up faster.
Oh man,
I will not. No, I'm done with truckers. Okay. I actually know a lot of truckers I actually like, but driving on the road, No, I'm done with them.
Right.
Dude, they make you flip your wipers on high speed. They cover the fucking windshield. Basically what I'm saying is, they're just annoying out there. They're a nuisance.
Like nuisance like mosquito or nuisance like barking dog?
They're like mosquitoes. Every time they come up, every time I see one in my mirror, I speed up.
Oh boy.
And I'm torturing them now. I let them. This is how I'm driving too much, so I know. Because they'll catch up to me, and then I speed up, so they can't ever pass me. And I'm not riding the left lane either.
Right.
I'll stay in the right lane and I'll do this one. And then you know another thing I do to really drive them nuts is I'll be behind them, and my exit will be in a mile, and I'll pass them, get in front of them, slow down, and get off my exit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, and then meanwhile, all that rainwater and snow on the road, I'm putting that in their windshield.
You're throwing it on them now.
Yeah, no, because I've been eating their dust for 6 years, dude. I've been eating their dust for years. I'm sick of it.
You've been biding your time. I get it. I get it.
But my only concern is they're up too high. It's not effective.
Yeah.
That's my only concern because I really do want to affect them in a negative way. Like I'm not kidding you. No,
How many miles do you put on a week?
I don't know. Not very many.
No.
800.
Still a lot in a week.
Well, yeah, at 800 miles, 700 of them I hate the truckers. I got behind one today. I just kept getting in his mirror, turning to the left enough to where you can see my face in his mirror if he used his mirror, and I just kept throwing my hands up like this, like because it's not his fault that his truck goes slow, but I've been driving him. You know, he's been driving all day too, but
right.
At the same time, I want him to know that I'm so upset that I have to move my hands.
You can throw your hands up in the air.
Yeah.
Hey, we've all been there. I mean, shit. My last job, dude, I drove all the time, and it would be like, you're going 85 mile an hour down the road, which I know that's illegal, but it's like, then you got
on your phone too.
On your phone, yeah.
And a lot of truckers are on their phones. So
Yeah.
why should you know what I'm saying?
That's highly
You want to be
illegal.
king of the road, and you're on your phone.
Right. Well, who do they always talk to? They always got the headsets on.
Yeah, that's another thing. If I was a trucker, I wouldn't wear a headset. I'm not Britney Spears out here in Madison Square Garden. You think you got to have a headset on now?
Well, it's the law.
Yes, so is texting and driving. I don't do that, but they're texting and driving with a headset on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're going double. They're going deep.
No, they don't follow the rules. They all have the same accent too. Yeah, so that's my little spiel on truckers. I'm sorry.
Hey, you got to get it out. It's cool. We're here. Our listeners, we're all here. I've been having a lot of good feedback on this smoker's room. I don't know if people are just lying to me or, you know, if they're afraid, but, you know, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
We're not ending.
Yep, that's it. No, I'm just kidding.
We're going to go to commercial break, and then we're not going to come back. And we're just going to go to the park.
Yeah, so Cavs are on tonight in Sports World. Ohio State spring game was last Saturday. Did you watch it?
No, because I canceled my cable. I'm sorry. I mean,
You didn't see Dwayne Haskins and Joe Burrow having a battle? They're battling out for the starting quarterback.
Haskins is going to get it. He's going to get it.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's good.
Yeah. Well, his resume. He brought us back against Michigan.
Right.
Okay.
And to step
Joe
up in that
Burrow
game,
wants it though, and and Tate Martell. He's more of a scrambler.
Yeah. See, I don't know anything about Tate, to be honest with you. You know
the Baker Mayfield, Johnny Manziel. They do you know how I classify them? They all wear them stupid fucking headbands.
Yeah.
They all wear them stupid. These white quarterbacks that are about that high, that size, they all wear the same headbands. Like they're in like it's cool to do now. Like they're trendsetters, but they're not trendsetters. The first one to do it was Johnny Manziel. They're all trying to copy Manziel. Baker Mayfield is. Tate Martell's a Johnny Manziel spinoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know why. Are they going to start doing drugs too?
I can't speak for him. I don't know him personally.
I never met him, but no, I hope. I like Haskins, but I mean that's the good thing about Ohio State is like, oh, we don't know who the hell we're going to start because they're all good.
Well, that's a good problem to have. We got Weber returning at tailback. We got to have a good defensive line. So,
where do you think Hubbard? Do you think Hubbard's going to go high in the draft? Think he'll go in the second round?
I think he'll go second round.
He's good.
He's big.
Yeah,
but he was kind of. Dude, Ohio State's got so many different players. Like, I don't know. The older I get, the harder it is to remember
everybody.
Ohio State players. I used to just retain the knowledge. Like, I can name every player on the 2002 team.
Oh, I know.
2007.
Second string, third string.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where they're from. But now it's becoming harder and harder. But if there's I don't know. it's just becoming harder and harder to remember these new guys.
Yeah, it seems like they're coming faster. Before, like with Craig Krenzel and everything like that, it seemed like they were there for 8 years getting their doctorate, and we could like remember.
Yeah,
but
but I
now
was only 12 when that was going on. You know what I'm saying?
it was a good year.
It was 2002. That was a long fucking time ago. It was a long fucking time ago. Speaking of athletics, well, bar athletics, I had a pool tournament this weekend.
How'd you
Billiard.
do?
Let's see, we had a 4-man buy-in, $20 a pop. Pardon me. And we did first round, best of 5. And then we did the championship round, which was best of 7. And then we did a losers bracket that the 2 losers from the first 2 games played each other, best of 3.
Okay.
And then I played the winner of the loser bracket. So I ended up making it to the championship, and I swept my whole way through the tournament.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't lose a game.
So you're sitting on some cash.
I went like 11 or 12 and out. Yeah.
Damn.
From playing pool, but with average. I mean, it was all similar skill sets. Because you get on a table with somebody that can play some fucking pool, dude. Like they can play that like the next level.
Right.
Like you got guys that are good at guitar, you'll see, and then you got like professional musicians, and you watch them play, and it's almost discouraging. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's discouraging to watch you play. You're a great guitar player.
Oh no,
come
I
on
appreciate
now.
that. I seen that little video you posted the other day, man.
You were abs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was playing that on my guitar today. What you were playing?
Really?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I was gonna give this to you.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's just all the notes on the guitar neck. It's just good to have. Just to know.
Fucking A. Yeah, I was just fucking around and playing and just trying to, do different shit. And she's got her guitar. She plays left-handed now. So, I mean, that's what she's all
so
about.
She's ambidextrous.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting her in T-ball. She's throwing right-handed, batting left-handed. I don't know. I'm not a baseball guy.
No. Did you play baseball as a kid?
I played Little League, and I got out of it.
Yeah.
I knew I just football was my calling. I know they're 2 different seasons, but it's just baseball never tickled my fancy. I mean, I like watching it.
See, you're the only person I've ever met that likes watching it, but doesn't like playing it. See, that's ass backwards because I like playing it, and then I'm just not into. I like playoffs. I love the playoffs, but the dog days of baseball, I just can't get into.
Right. Well, when we were at the Tribe game Friday, they had this radar gun set up where you could pitch, and it clock your speed and everything. Yeah, I threw. My shoulder still fucking hurts. It's almost a week later.
Wow.
But it's like I got up to 76 miles an hour. Now you see these guys throwing consistent 90s, a lot farther than where I was standing. Dude, I was fucking close.
Who's that guy that played for the Cubs that killed us? Coleman.
Coleman, yeah.
Was that guy?
Yeah.
Dude, he was throwing like a buck 4.
Yeah. Like consistent. He killed us. He was
the closer. Yeah, dude, you're gonna come in a 9th inning, 8th inning, and throw 104.
Yeah, there's in the game 7 we went into extra innings, and then the rain delay and everything like that, and he killed us. Coleman. And
that rain delay, dude. We rallied and got right back in the hunt, and then all of a sudden now it rained. Dude, Cleveland, they should have let him play.
Dude, let him play in the rain. It wasn't. I was there, Brian. I was there. It was not raining that fucking bad.
Game 7.
I was pissed. Dude, you know what though? I met Bill Murray, and I have proof. I have like photos of meeting Bill Murray. I'll say it every fucking podcast. You fucking believe me? I got photos. But yeah, it's like it wasn't raining that bad, so it's like let him fucking play. Cause Coleman, like, he was out because like Napoli had a hit off of him, so he's like, oh fuck, they were in his head, and then fucking rain come down. The baseball gods wanted the Cubs to fucking win. Fuck them. I'm sorry, but I was.
What are they called? The pathetic losers or something?
Who?
The Cubs. They like little nickname.
Yeah, because they're.
No, what is it? It's not the pathetic. It's the sorry lovers or the
sorry. I don't know.
How people are yelling at it. If they're listening to this on the radio, they're yelling the name the pathetic. The lovable losers.
The lovable losers. Yeah. Because that's true. Because they've lost.
You know what? Because of Rookie of the Year, dude. Dude, I honestly, I was a Cubs fan when I used to play video games because of that movie. I would be the Cubs. Kerry Wood.
Oh, Zanzibacher or whatever his name was. Ricky, Smiley, Slimy, Slappy.
Ricky
Rudenhauser. I don't know, that coach always said his name wrong.
Yeah.
So
Rudenbacher. Yeah.
Rudenbacher.
Yeah. But that movie made me be a Cubs fan. Just like you watch Rudy, dude. You want
You want to root for Notre Dame.
You want to root for Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
What's that, Rudy?
Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy was fantastic.
He had a lot of heart, man. He never quit.
Yep.
Played D1 ball.
Got on the field, man.
Just to be on the fucking team. You know, it's like you got these slapdicks that come up around and they're like, oh, I could play professional football. No, you fucking.
What tailback did I say was starting at Ohio State this year? I was completely wrong.
You said Weber, but I was gonna let you fly with it.
Oh, dude, Weber, him and Dobbins.
Him and Dobbins together again. Dude, we're gonna go.
We're gonna have to run the ball. Ohio State's never won a championship without a great running back. Okay,
Yeah, it's true.
No, look at it. Look at the fucking stats, dude.
Zeke.
Before that,
Give me a second.
Claret. Come on. When we didn't win it, we lost it in 06 and 07. Who was our tailback? Pittman and Beanie Wells.
Yeah, but they were good. But
And I know some people out there don't like Beanie Wells because he ran out of bounds one time instead of taking the hit. He just stepped out, and that's more of a quarterback move, right?
yeah,
Or Michigan running back move.
Michigan running
yeah.
back, yeah. Well, see, I'm not gonna name drop.
No,
Remember our friend that played for Ohio State, and he said the hardest hitting motherfucker out there was Beanie Wells. He played defense.
Yeah, but when the hardest. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
I mean, yeah. But he did step out the one. I love Beanie Wells. Number 28. He took it to the house against Michigan his freshman year.
Yep.
In 2006, when Teddy Gann, Anthony Gonzalez, Troy Smith, all those guys, we had Pittman at tailback, and Wells as a true freshman was spelling them, dude. They handed it off to him like a power O or whatever, run up the right side, dude. Boop, boop, between the tackles, and there he goes. Wham! 65, 70 yards to the house against Michigan.
Dude, I'll still watch that on YouTube. That clip.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, dude?
Back.
He's wearing the fucking Under Armour that comes halfway down the bicep and stops at the elbow. I still know what he was wearing.
Yeah, I got a drawing. A Chinese man at the Eastwood Mall made me a drawing. It's hanging up in my garage right now of that exact moment.
Yep, at that moment. Yeah,
I was like, hey, can you draw that for me?
That's one of the Michigan plays to stick out in my head.
Oh yeah.
The fight was my favorite though, dude. When the guy was Marcus Hall, that lineman, was flipping off the big house when he got thrown out of the game.
Remember he kicked that bench?
He kicked the bench and gave double middle fingers to the fucking 110,000 people. You know, it's fucking bullshit. They're fucking downsizing the horseshoe.
Yeah, I saw something.
No, they're putting in club seats for all the rich fucks.
This is bullshit.
No, dude, they're gonna take more crazy people out of the stadium. That's what we need.
Yeah. See, that's the
No, I mean really a couple thousand.
I hate club seats though. I sat in club seats one time at a Browns game. I mean, they were free because I'm not buying no fucking club seats.
Right.
It's just like I'm looking down at the dog pounds right underneath me. And those
You'd
guys,
probably rather be down in dog
I
pound.
wanted to be in the dog pound.
Right.
Man. They were having a great time, yelling, hooting, and hollering. I have this lady with a fucking Gucci bag around her fucking arm and a fucking Minx fucking sweater. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I got you. I get it.
It was like, okay, then I went to a strip club afterwards, and that was like, that sucked.
Yeah. Did you ever have any food out there? The strip club?
At the strip club? I've had pizza before. It's weird.
It's weird to eat in that setting.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You don't eat that.
You feel like you should be on a Dr. Phil episode if you're eating at a strip club.
Exactly.
Like that's like you're a little too comfortable here.
I'm eating pizza and I got titties flopping in my face.
Dude, every time I've ever been to a strip club, I've been super uncomfortable.
Really?
No, just not super uncomfortable that I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
But it's just weird. Like, your whole life you walk around wondering, and then you walk into somewhere and they're just naked everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like nothing. It's like nothing. They're just walking around.
Yeah, they come up and sit naked next to you.
They would always try to work me, but I wasn't spending that money.
Dude, you were good with strippers.
Well, you just gotta know how to talk to them. They're sales.
Well, you were, you were like a what? Like a not blue chip. You were like a veteran. You did a couple tours before I actually.
I did a couple tours, but
I was a little foxhole Norman. You know what I mean? I just wanted to lay back. I didn't want to be right in the front lines.
Right. No, I feel you. I had a couple tours, and honestly, my first tours was on like, kind of like, wow, there's boobs right in front of me, but what are you gonna do? They got to make money.
Right.
But I just hate. They're almost like a bad used car salesman sometimes when they push that shit. When they're pushing on you. It's like, listen, I'm just here with my buddy who drugged me here. Like, I don't want to pay you $30 for you to rub.
You there, huh?
What?
You were a little excited though.
Oh, but he's like, hey, you want to go? I was like,
I'll go.
What else am I doing on Thursday night?
Yeah, right, yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. It's at first it's like, wow, but then there's some guys that's what they live for, buddy.
They think the women like them, but dude,
exactly.
they're just paying.
Yeah, they're using you. They're using you.
Yeah.
Hey, I've known a lot of guys who've lost a lot of money to strippers. I'm not name dropping, but I'm just saying, like, dude, you could have bought a fucking Mercedes Benz.
The
Or
amount of
just finance
money
half
that you
of it.
put in into a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the greatest part about going to strip clubs is going to Sheets afterwards.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you come
We
out
didn't
of
have that
Yeah,
luxury around
you just feel dirty coming out.
Yeah.
I just always felt dirty, dude.
Well, it's like the guy collecting your money's like
Yeah.
he's just like smiling at you
Well,
weird.
it's just weird to see other men aroused.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
Like I don't like that. Like you look at the guys on the stage and look in their eyes. It's just like that's a disgusting look. I don't want to see on a man's face.
Right. Now, if you're there with your buddies and you're all hammered, that's different. But you got like some guys that are like
No, they're taking this
staring.
serious.
Like they're like leaning.
They
Like,
come
this
here
is-
alone.
Exactly.
When you're going to a strip club alone, that's when you're in deep. Like you know what I mean. You're into this. This is a hobby.
You don't know anybody there. You're just going in solo.
Yeah, you're throwing fives out. You know what I mean? That's how it starts. Dude, man, you're gonna throw 20 out. Dude, you come over here. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality.
It's all false love. These guys are thinking that these girls actually like them. No, they're there for your money.
Yeah.
Money. That's their job.
Right. Hey, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll come right back at you here in a minute, which will feel like nothing to you. All right, we're back. We're back. We had to take a little bathroom break, a little mini bathroom break there. That's what happens when you're drinking beer, man. Runs through, you gotta piss.
Yeah, it's. I ain't fucking around, man. I gotta pee a lot now.
Yeah. By the time this is,
checked.
yeah, you went into that. Yeah. So Jerry, I've been meaning to ask because you're my political friend.
Your political
Yeah.
advisor.
Yeah, you're my political advisor. What the fuck is going on in Syria? Like, dude, like, all I know is like England's involved. Like, what the fuck are we? What the fuck did we do?
We're bombing the fuck out of them, buddy. Here's the thing. Like, they said that. Fucking, of course, his name will slip my mind when you ask that question. But the leader, the president, Assad, yeah, is like chemical, throwing chemical weapons at his people. But
What do you mean? He's like testing them on his people?
no, they're already tested.
So this country is in like two. There's a rebellion, right?
Right. Yeah.
There's a rebellion fighting against.
The resistance is against the
And whose
government.
side is right?
I'd say probably the resistance because like
And Russia backs the other side.
exactly. Okay. Well, it's proxy war. Proxy war is what's been going on in Afghanistan, all the other everything. They back one side, we back another.
And they fight, yeah.
And they fight through that. But yeah, they said that because they gassed his people a year ago. And
I remember that.
And then they told them, they're like, they got sanctions on them, blah, blah, blah. But they're like, fuck that. So they did it again. Supposedly. We don't know. We don't have concrete evidence. We have videos here and there, like cell phone videos. But so yeah, and then Trump's like, fuck it, that's the final straw. You were warned. Time to take you out, because chemical weapons are against the Geneva Convention. Like you can't use since World War I. No.
So what? They're hitting them with like mustard gas then?
Chlorine
and shit
gas. Chlorine gas.
What's that do to you?
Oh, it like incinerates your lungs, burns your skin, like.
And they put that in the water that we drink?
No.
Jesus Christ, water man over here.
Yeah,
You fucking.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a palm of it, yeah, that's gonna fuck you up. But a little bit to disinfect water, that's totally different. That's another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But
That's just busting your balls because you're a water guy. That's
I know. Threw me off. Fluoride. Did you see everybody's flipping out about fluoride?
Well, yeah, I'm going to. You can really go down the rabbit hole of fluoride because it's linked to mind control.
Well,
Oh yeah, they say it stops the brain from growing. Okay.
I mean, you got great teeth though.
Yeah, then why are these well-watered hillbillies so fucking dumb? Not saying if you have well water, you're dumb. I'm not talking about it. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, wouldn't we have like a crop of geniuses in West Virginia then?
That's what I mean.
Because they ain't piping up a mountain, dude. You ain't piping water up a mountain. Like, you're digging. I mean, how are they getting water up in the mountains?
They got springs, man. Natural springs.
Boom. Then they should be geniuses. If
That's
that
the best way to
conspiracy
drink
is
water.
true, then we should have like a, these people should be able to hover.
Well, fluoride is only supposed to help your teeth, tooth decay. So you can tell the people who have fluoride in their water and who don't. But too much fluoride will pit your teeth.
Oh, is that why West Virginia, the hilly areas, the people have weird teeth? I've noticed that. If you could look at somebody and just tell they're from West Virginia, just by looks, not even hearing them, I've noticed that in Southern Ohio, they all generally look the same.
Yeah.
No, they do, dude. They all look.
I never thought about that.
No, they do. They look the same. So you're saying that because I'm surprised how white my teeth are. I smoke. I drink coffee.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You got fluoride, and you got good water coming in. A lot of people don't. I mean, spring water tastes amazing, but it's the fluoride is what stops tooth decay.
Well, tooth decay wouldn't occur if you didn't eat all the sugar in fucking junk food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sugar's. We can go down a rabbit hole on sugar.
Yeah. No, but anyway, back to the Syrian the prophecy.
Oh, so yeah, they're taking them out. They're tired of it.
Yeah, but that's pissing Russia off.
Pissing Russia off, but Russia's not going to go against NATO. You know what I mean? Like Russia's not going to get a bunch of sanctions on them and lose everything they have for Syria. If Russia's going to lose something, it's going to be big for them to have to go to war. Everybody's like World War III, World War III. It ain't going to fucking happen because they're smart enough to know that World War III would end the world. You know what I mean? So they're not going to go against NATO for Syria. Syria is not a big enough chip, I guess you can say, to risk it all for it. They just hate us, so they're like fuck them. As far as they're not in bed with North Korea.
Well, North Korea's settling down a little bit, no?
Yeah. Well, supposedly there's talks in South Korea they're going to end the war. Like there might be peace in that region. I don't know.
Dude, we must have sent them some hookers or something.
Oh yeah, a porn star. Well, all the liberals are like, oh, we got to find another porn star to go against Trump because he's doing good. I'm not saying it's all Trump. It's not, but it's just like, fuck, man. It's like there's a lot of good shit going on. Like, let it fucking happen. It's all.
Yeah, that whole liberal conservative thing just divides everybody, dude. I don't even get involved in that. I won't get involved in that because it's no different than like in a different sports team. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh yeah, it's like us with Ohio.
Like, dude, but honestly, I watch Michigan every time they're on because I like their style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, that's the great thing about sports. You don't have to have my cousin Brett Kelly, who he always says that the greatest thing about sports is you're just allowed to hate people for no reason.
Right, and that's how.
Like, there's literally no like I could just pick it. Like, I hate the SEC. I don't have no reason. I just hate the SEC. Right. But it doesn't matter. It's a ball game. But you're talking about people, and then like just people can't even look at each other, discuss. They can't even put it aside. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucking retarded.
Yeah. No, you're right. It is. You can't work together on anything.
We're not supposed to talk about politics, religion, or how much you get paid.
Right.
Right? Isn't that like how it used to be?
That's how it used to be. Yeah, but now it's all everybody ever wants to fucking talk about.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as you get a new job, how much you making?
Right.
Just so they can compare themselves to you, or you know what I'm saying? And it's annoying.
Oh.
It's annoying, dude. I know religious fanatics and I know people that don't believe in God, and I don't get into any of that with people that are so fucking far wade into something like that because it's like no, this is you're gonna judge now you're gonna be judgmental, Mr. Judgmental on me.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying?
They're extreme. That's the problem with extreme.
Dude, extreme Christians are fucking crazy. Extreme Islams are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Extreme gun owners, extreme Chipotle people. You know what I'm saying? Hipsters, whatever.
Anytime you go extreme on anything, it's bad. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's like
we're not open-minded at all. You're not open to new ideas. You're not open to anything new, and therefore you're not gonna fucking learn, dude. I didn't get better at guitar until I got out of a certain genre of music.
Right.
Like being involved, like being into like punk rock music, like it's almost like a cult. No. That's a horrible word. It's almost like, dude, you listen to punk and punk only, like if you're a punker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all punk.
Right.
And then, there's a glass ceiling on that. Does that mean a glass? I'm using that. I don't even know what that term means. Does glass ceiling mean you can only go so high?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can only learn that style of music. Therefore, you can't develop any other techniques. Like, dude, ever since I fucking said, fuck that, dude, I'm going to be more open-minded about music. Like, I'm going to get into the blues, maybe a little jazz, maybe a little country, rock and roll, classic rock. You know what I'm saying? And explore all areas is the only time I learned how to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do anything better, like, look at George St. Pierre, the best fighter in the world. Well, arguably. He's not my favorite fighter. My favorite fighters are the Diaz brothers. But he does gymnastics to get better at fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, fighters in gymnastics, really? If George St. Pierre can train gymnastics and be a UFC fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it takes to get better. And if you're just going to put a wall between everybody, dude, there's no getting better here.
Right.
You're just going to scream at each other and get on Facebook and share with your fucking stupid political views. You know what I'm saying? It just makes no fucking sense.
Dude, I'm about over Facebook too.
I deleted it. I'm back.
You're back now?
I'm back.
I swear to God, people make fake memes and share them just to infuriate people.
Just to agitate people. That's what I'm saying,
annoying.
dude.
It's annoying.
Well, I like to follow it for the sports and aspect of it, like the news.
Yeah.
Because I just like what I want to see. How's they hockey? You know what I'm saying? The shit that I'm into, and boom, shit pops up. I don't really give a fuck about, what another person's view about about politics rather are. I really don't give a fuck.
Right, because they're only getting like a one-sided review.
It's not gonna go anywhere, dude.
It's not gonna do anything.
Those arguments never go anywhere, ever. So it's like I'm not even fucking gonna have that argument.
Right. The only way to help people, to change people, is to educate, not scream at them. If you're gonna educate them, like if I come to you and said, "Hey, read this. Tell me what you think. This is my view. This is your view." You find like a common ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you come at me screaming and fucking chastising everything, then why the fuck would I want to listen to you? I'm just gonna fucking try to look at you and sum you up and make fun of you and try to make you feel bad. Because that's all everybody's doing is looking at each other and trying to make each other feel bad. Right. That's all it is. Because the liberals have the shit about the what are the fucking other side called? I don't even know. What do they call them?
Where are you going?
Like if you're not a liberal, what's the opposite?
Conservative.
All right, if you're conservative, you're just trying to make them feel bad. If you're conservative, you just try to make them feel bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're actually achieving something. You're not achieving shit.
Yeah. Just lay in the middle. Just be in the middle and just hang out.
Just keep your fucking mouth shut.
This is it. People in the middle look at the left, look at the right, say shut the fuck up.
I would fucking hate to be president, dude.
Oh, it'd be the worst fucking job in the world.
No matter what, dude. 75, 50%, 70% of people are going to fucking hate you.
Yeah, no matter what you do.
But they don't even understand how it works. Like, it's not even all his fucking...
Right.
The president's fault for everything. Right?
Yeah, well, that's just it. It's bills that are brought up. There, there's obviously we know the three branches of government.
Yeah, so it's got to pass. I mean,
yeah. It's a lot of people just don't know. Yeah, the president has executive power, but that it can get shot down by a federal judge. That's the benefit of having three types of government. Three.
But it's supposed to all be for democracy, for one thing, to get better.
To be better, yeah. I mean, there's been so many times where, like, I've seen someone on Facebook post something, either side, red or blue, and I've wanted to say something like, "You're an idiot. Look at your facts," but I keep my mouth shut. And I think majority of people do that just to keep the peace, and like they don't want to get into that argument with motherfucker. They're gonna take our guns. No, they're not gonna come take your fucking guns. And then you see these fake news articles where people are like, "Oh, they're starting gun confiscation here." It's like, you're just starting that to be a fucking douchebag. Like, because you don't have any friends, so like, I'm going to make a fake news article and share it, see how far it gets on Facebook. And be like, hey, mom, look. Fuck you motherfucker.
Yeah, you just want to stir the pot.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
Stir
I'm ranting there, but I'm so fucking dumb.
No, go ahead. Go off. Dude, this is a good spot. Nobody, you can say whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I just get so fed up with it, and I love Facebook because I love keeping up with
the Kardashians. No, I'm just
kidding.
That was a bad joke. That was a bad joke.
A couple of them are pretty cute.
I was thinking about Chloe, man. Yeah, go ahead. All right,
Chloe.
Go ahead. No, on your thing. I didn't mean to. I just derailed. I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, but
that freight train was just a running, dude, and I just fucking took out as a piece of track.
That's all right. No, now I got Khloe Kardashian's ass in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's people will just.
You like to see shit on Facebook. You like to get on Facebook and see people do things.
Yeah. Like my family that I don't see, that like live out of town. And I talk to them, and if I see like a ridiculous meme that reminds me of our childhood, I'll be like, "Hey, Bryan, check this meme out."
Yeah, there's funny shit. Yeah. That's all funny.
But then you got these idiots that are like, "Oh, this congressman quoted this." I've said a lot of stupid shit in my fucking day too, buddy. It's like, but I still, I hate. I guess what it boils down to is I hate people.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a general statement. It's hard to, every time somebody says that, I get baffled. Because I'm like, there's cool shit people do, though. Like, do you hate Led Zeppelin?
Absolutely not.
Like, that's people, dude. A whole lot of love.
I heard that song today, and that got me fired.
Dude, are you kidding me? That's people.
That's people. That's not everybody. I guess I need to refrain.
You hate fucking
certain people. Certain people. I don't hate everybody. I like you.
I like you.
I like my kids.
Yep. I like animals.
I like animals.
They have a great government, dude.
Yeah, just
they have a government, dude, and they'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
With their heads.
We're too soft anymore.
Well, Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man, because I think if it went to fucking animal anarchy, then I'd fucking be the first one. I'd be like one of the ones to go, for sure.
You out? Where you?
Well, dude, you got a bunch of fucking crazy people, like, murderers. Who would run the world if there was no government? Murderers, rapists, thieves, because they would just do whatever they wanted.
Right.
Like, you're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna stop at the light. No, there'd be no stopping at street lights or stoplights anymore. They would run the show because they don't listen. They do what they want to do. They don't give a fuck what you say. You're gonna be decent and stop. Oh, I'm better pull the car over, pick up that double cheeseburger wrapper. No,
they're throwing another one out at you.
You know what I mean? They're gonna fucking take what you got. That's really what this world is. Honestly, dude. That's really what this world is. I mean, every day, if you're in a wolf pack, dude, the alpha wolf gets challenged daily for that position. Yeah. And everybody listens, and if you don't, you get exiled from the pack or killed. And that's how it works. Monkeys, same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're a little worker bee in a beehive, and you fly up and start fucking with the queen bee, dude, what's gonna happen to you as a bee?
You dead.
You dead. Exactly. Now, no, you can say whatever you want.
Sorry, I don't see the name there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all right. But that's really everything on Earth works that way almost, except for us. We cater to the weak.
Yeah, and it's
dude.
I can understand to an extent.
I can understand to an extent, but dude, they don't have hospitals and shit. When a wolf breaks its leg, he's just fucked. He ain't keeping up. He's gonna starve to death until somebody from MIT comes along and finds him and rescues him.
MIT.
You know what I'm saying though?
I feel
no, you see what I'm saying? I know you're preoccupied. What are you looking up?
I'm looking up something I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
And I just remembered it now. Fuck, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, there's this thing. I'm going universe on you. You got time?
I got none but time, baby.
All right. There is. You know how they say our galaxy's expanding? The universe is expanding.
Yes, I do.
It's stopped.
And now, how is there proof of that?
Because there's something that's pulling galaxies away, and they can't tell what it is. That's why I'm trying to fucking look it up here. There's a big black spot, and the scientists are like NASA scientists, legitimately like, we don't know. We're still looking into it. They're not saying like, oh, we got this.
Wait. In order to get into this shit, you got to go from the Big Bang.
Right.
So there was an explosion, right?
There was an explosion.
And inside of this explosion, we are living this little life here, right?
Yeah.
And it's kept expanding because there's nothing pushing back on it. So what they're saying is there's something pushing back to stop it.
Yeah.
Because it has to hit something. Because they tell you it's endless, it's infinity. It never ends. Ever.
It just keeps going.
Never ends.
It's called the Great Attractor. It's an anomaly that they have no fucking clue.
Anomaly meaning they don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's a weird.
It's a gravitational anomaly, is what it is.
Yeah.
And they have no idea. Like I can't even do like basic math sometimes. And these guys are figuring out that the universe is moving this far and this far. It's like, hey, if you're into that, that's cool. Whatever you're into, but it's like, yeah, it's called the Great Attractor because they see other galaxies getting pulled towards it. They're measuring it. And they don't know what the fuck it is. We'll never know in our lifetime.
In your mind, because I've wondered this. In your mind, how does your head, Jerry Dibell, your conscience, your mind, your everything, how does it understand gravity? Like, what do you understand? Like, how does it, like, if you were to paint me a small little picture, a couple sentences, how do you understand how gravity works? Like, how do you understand it?
It's a force that doesn't pull too hard, but pulls just enough to keep you down.
But have you ever thought about it, like, deeper than that?
No, I have not.
Do you think of gravity like how we orbit the sun, right?
Yeah.
And you think of gravity, and when you see it that way, you kind of think of gravity sideways, like we're just attracted to the sun at this certain distance. We're always this distance away from the sun. This time to this time to this time, you have all the seasons now. We rotate too.
Yeah.
And we're stuck to the Earth.
Right?
But how I understand gravity is we're falling. You see what I'm saying? The sun is fucking flying through space at some god, dude. Who knows how fast we're moving through space? So like the sun is the biggest thing, and it creates this vortex, right, off of it, and everything spins around it. So really, we don't think of gravity as sideways when you look at the sun because you've seen the pictures. Think about it going down, like a bed. Like if you put a bowling ball on a bed, and you put like a beer pong ball, 2.5 feet away from it. Like, the beer pong ball is going to fall towards the bowling ball, right?
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah.
gravity, dude. No, but what if the bend never ended? It just stayed. The bowling ball just stayed falling. In that little bit of, what do they call it? That little bit of matter that space is, like, that's what keeps it there, spinning around. So, like, you're falling and shit's fucking spinning around behind it, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's what, dude, I thought of that in the middle of the night. I woke up and my head was heavy. I picked it up off the pillow and I'm like, God, fucking gravity. I'm like, dude, it's pulling me straight down into this fucking mattress, man.
Yeah.
And then I thought of the bowling ball thing I seen when I was in like 8th grade. And I'm like, it makes sense. It makes sense. We're falling through space, dude. So, you know what I'm saying?
It is weird. It's just
no gravity, dude. Johnny Appleseed. Nobody even thought nothing of gravity until he's seen an apple fall, like poof, and he's like, how the fuck did that fall?
Newton.
Was it Newton?
Newton.
Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny
Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not a scientist. I'm. This is just my theory on it. This is just my theory. I think we're falling, dude. And one time this Indian friend of mine brought up some fucking marijuana. Some of that fucking, that shit that you smoke and all of a sudden music sounds better. And I smoked it and I looked up and it was a clear night, dude. And I was looking up at the sky and it totally looked like we were just in like an explosion. It just looks like this is an explosion. If you look up, dude, it looks like an explosion, like boom, all the stars scattered around, man. There's no blue sky. That's gas, dude. We're just this invisible thing that holds oxygen. Like we're in space, man.
Yeah, that's why
the greenhouse gases, you know what I mean? They come in, they can't get. I don't know.
You believe in global warming?
I have no idea. I don't know what that means.
I think it's a farce.
I believe in climate change.
Climate change, yeah, because that's proven. That's I guarantee. Yeah, that's what the ice age. Like the 1800s, they had a mini ice age where it was winter all year round.
Well, dude,
July they had winter.
See, that's what I'm hoping for this year.
Yeah,
I'm hoping for some snow in June this year, man. I'm really hoping for it, man. I hope we go into a mini ice age. That'd be cool. For 10 years, we just have nothing but winter.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Dude, fuck it.
I don't know about all that. I would, I wouldn't mind waking up on my grandma's birthday in June and be like, oh, there's 6 inches of snow.
It's snowing. It's like 60, 60, 60, negative, or not negative, it's like 30 degrees in snow.
People would lose their shit.
Fuck yeah, they will.
People would lose their shit. Remember when the power went out in '99?
Yeah, I do.
All over the country,
the
except
blackout,
fucking Andover. Andover, Ohio was the only place that had fucking power on the East Coast. And people started flocking to our square like fucking refugee camps.
It was like New York City up here, dude. I just remember riding bikes and skateboarding around. Yeah, it was awesome.
Fuck, I was getting a massage over in Dibell.
Oh, you went down to that? What's that person look like?
This was
who's throwing massages out around here? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so older woman.
Yeah, older woman.
Probably knew how to work the fibers.
She knew what was up. It was a football injury. We were over there, and like the power went out, but it was still like late afternoon. I don't know, like in the evening, 5, 6, whatever. So she's not at power. So she's like, "You still want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah, because my fucking shoulder and neck's all fucked up." So I didn't think anything of it. So I went home. And, oh, we have power. They don't have any power in Pennsylvania. My dad's like, "They don't have power on the East Coast." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I remember that.
And then like later on the night, like I remember coming over here and like, "Giddy, giddy," like, "Hey, let's go ride our bikes." And then all the people started flocking to get over.
That's one thing. Riding bikes never becomes boring. It's just what happens is you get your driver's license, man, and it's just like that.
Yep.
It's literally the best thing is riding a bike, dude. Just riding a bike.
Oh yeah, working on them, fucking with them, jumping.
Well, if that's your only place, your only transportation.
Dude, I wonder how many miles we put on bicycles back in the day.
I mean, any kid through America. You know what I mean? I mean, for the first 16, I've been riding bikes longer than I've been driving cars.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but you're fucking right though. Like as soon as I got my license, it was like over. Like we're driving an aisles. Like we have like. Because, I mean, we explored.
Now you can go further, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, hey, you want to go to Niles, go to Regal, watch a movie? Yeah, let's go down there. Let's go eat some Red Lobster. Puke it up in the parking lot.
Puke it up, yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. And that's what happened. Because, like, the thing is, like, I had my license, people knew I had a car. So if they see me riding a bike, they're like, oh, and that's why I only cared about what other people thought at the time. I should have been like, fuck you people can ride bikes.
Yeah, right. I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. So, but, yeah, well, here we are. What are we? 54 minutes in of conversation just between two people, two friends, two people that know each other all their lives, lovers, massage partners.
Do you ever had Tiger Balm?
Tiger Balm? I've never heard of Tiger Balm.
Dude, if you're ever hurting It's better than Icy Hot or Bengay or any of that shit. It's Tiger Balm. So the Chinese make it, so you know it's fucking sweet. You put it on, and it's a magic healing power. So all people out there, I'm not getting paid by Tiger Balm. Go to your CVS, your pharmacy, and get some, rub it on you. Don't rub it on your genitals, but just rub it on you somewhere that's hurting.
Yeah, you got a little icy hot on your genitals.
I've done that before. It sucks.
Yeah. It's the worst the first time. First time it happens is the worst. I was rubbing it on my neck the other day, just like it was going on style, man. It didn't do a damn thing.
No, it only burns my skin.
No, it just relieves the skin. That does not loosen muscle. I don't. Icy hot should be banned from this fucking country. Yeah, it don't do anything, man.
It just burns your skin to make you think about how sore you are. In the bottom line, I've had many years of the only thing that's going to relax your muscles, is fucking muscle relaxers.
Well, or a massage or a soak.
Even that, but after your massage, you got to soak in Epsom salt, or all them toxins in your fucking body. You're gonna get fucked up. Because I thought it'd be cool. I've had a lot of massages. I'm like, oh, I don't need to soak in that fucking shit. Dude, I hurt more than I did before I got the fucking massage. So yeah, listen to me. Soak your some shit in some Epsom salt.
Yeah. All right, hey, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be coming back at you here in what seems to you like no time at all. Sorry we had a little hiccup in the system there. We're back at you, which seemed like no time at all, thanks to modern technology.
Yeah, it was like a half hour for us.
Yeah, it was a half hour. We had to take a little piss break, you know what I'm saying?
We fist fought.
Yep, we fist fought. And then, we watched a couple beagles make love in the yard. So,
and we got Puff Sale 245 when they come out about 8 weeks from now.
Yeah. But, hey, this is the end of the podcast. We're starting to get into this thing. So, thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts, honestly. And any feedback you guys want to give, email the bigchase52@gmail.com. Or, Jerry, you got an email you want to give out? Or
fuck no.
Okay, don't blame you.
gdibell33@yahoo.com.
gdibell33@yahoo.com.
Oh, I fucked up. Gmail.
gdibell33@gmail.com. Give him an email, too. Let us know, We had a lot of fun doing this, and, we like to joke around. So, don't, take it like a grain of salt. We're just busting balls with each other.
If you take it serious, just don't listen to us ever again. I don't fucking care.
Jerry's saying it right here. He said, don't listen to us ever again. That's him. You know what I mean? That
wasn't Bryan. I didn't say don't listen to Bryan, but I'm just saying if you can't take a joke in modern society nowadays, then you don't need to listen to this podcast.
A lot of people can't take a joke in modern society, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
That's true. Normal people only like these.
A lot of people can't. Everybody I know can take a fucking joke. They can take a joke. I don't know. I've never met a feminist with the glasses and the green hair,
No, they're writing on the shirt.
Yeah, I've never seen that person in real life.
Well,
but
here's the thing: people who listen to podcasts usually are I don't know.
They're like
easygoing people. Like they can
Well, you gotta be. Yeah, right. You gotta. Yeah. What else?
They just. I don't know.
I enjoy podcasts. I listen to them all the time, man. And anybody can have one. I think everybody should have a podcast, man.
Oh yeah.
Everybody should record each other. I would love that. Like the people I don't really know, well, you can tune into their podcast, check it out, send them an email. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them a little bit. They're out there talking to their buddies. They do things. What do you think? How do you feel about this? What's your struggles in life? I'll tell you right now, biggest struggle I'm having right now is nicotine. I'm in them waters. Dude, I'm in the nicotine waters. You can't. That's like sailing from here to England without a sail.
Yeah, you just need to be locked in a room for a week.
Dude, it's an addiction, man.
It is bad. It is. It's terrible.
It's my worst addiction, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, no, nicotine's it ain't no joke, and they know it too. I mean, that's the big business, big tobacco companies, like.
I was reading about American Spirit. It's the only company tobacco company that doesn't test their products on animals. Could you imagine that poor monkey, that poor hamster, that poor rat, test rat, whatever, that poor dog, cat, that just blowing smoke at them for like 6 hours a day, just in seeing how that affects them.
I bet you can give a monkey a cigarette and smoke it.
He'd probably like to smoke it. But could you? No. But my whole point is
I didn't mean it. I
know. No. But you're right. That's the point. Could you imagine being the animal, being tested on? Fuck animal testing, dude.
Yeah.
Is that liberal and uncool to say? No, dude, really?
That's a modern thing across the
Why
world.
the fuck would you do that?
Dude, they say beagles are the number one animal testing.
Yeah.
Skin and shit.
Yep, they're the number one tested dog that just get tortured. Basically, you're just tortured.
Yeah. There's a girl on my Facebook who
Dude, I would like to get the people that do that and just fucking test little shit on them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, I wonder how they would act if I peed on them for 10 straight days. Like,
Right.
I'm just gonna open up a vent and be like,
Oh,
I would too. Fuck you, animal testers. Give a
Yeah.
fuck. You couldn't find anything to do with your life besides torture animals. I'll tell you right now, God isn't gonna like that when you go up to the pearly gates and He's gonna ask you about that one for animal testing. He ain't gonna like that. He's gonna ask you a couple questions about those monkeys you were torturing back in the early 2000s before you got promoted. He's gonna be asking about that.
Yeah, so you got fucking dirty sheets. But no, there's a girl on my face. I kind of know her, but she advocates for that. She rescues beagles that are in these labs and shit like that, and gives them to homes and everything like that. She's got a couple herself.
Dude, I would feel no shame at all by just letting all those animals live.
No, hell no.
Well, what are they gonna do? Who's gonna feed them? The fucking animals. They'll be fine. The garbage days on Monday and Wednesday and Friday around here.
It's 3 days a week.
Dude, they're gonna eat fine. Believe me.
Animals don't even eat 3 times a day. I'm being real.
Nothing in Earth eats like that, dude. 3 times a day, like at a certain, like, then they gotta hunt. You gotta hunt for your food. There you go, dude. You get diabetes and obesity out of the fucking picture. The same exact problem.
You know, there's something I want to bring up since we're on the animal topic, and it just reminded me. You know how these people are like, we love our dogs, right?
Absolutely.
You love Chase.
Correct.
You love fucking beagles. You love everything. I love my dogs. But it's just like, people are like, oh, you can't give that to the dog because it'll upset his stomach. Dude, I've seen my beagle eat straight shit.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? Like, so don't be so soft. Like, just because like I give my dog a pork chop, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna upset his stomach. Her stomach. The
only thing is like the bone. I saw the bone hole. Like,
right. I give her the straight meat.
Well, it's like a dog, fucking with a porcupine. Like, some dogs know better than that.
Honey badger don't give a fuck.
No, but like, you don't fuck with a porcupine, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, some dogs, like, dude, instinctively know not to fuck with a porcupine, dude.
Right.
That's natural selection. Because if you're a gray wolf and you fuck with a porcupine and there's nobody there to pull those fucking spurs out of your face, dude.
No, they're just gonna fall out.
Well, yeah, that, and then every time you gotta walk through there's no trails. So you gotta walk through the brush, and those things constantly moving around, getting hit with shit. They never heal. Okay, so you end up dying of infection, man. That's what really, dude, I broke my leg. I broke my leg a couple years back. And if I broke my leg in the 1600s, that's potentially a death sentence.
Oh, easy. Especially your break.
Dude, I'm just saying, or is it gonna heal good? Dude, this is a savage place we live. Earth, nature, people are not connected with it at all because they go to their jobs, they shower every day, they're constantly clean, they pick up little cuts of meat. They don't even know what it feels like to take a life of an animal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's so true.
But that's not the real reality of it is like we've been living longer like animals than we have like sophisticated human beings. And I know I'm on a push for civilization. And I think that's kind of where we're going, is more civilized. You can't even say words now. Words hurt people now.
Yeah.
What about if, before there were words hurting people, it was, I accidentally fell into a porcupine.
Yeah.
Now I gotta lay here while Jerry pulls out porcupine spurs out of my back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the real world we live in, dude. You don't have shelter, the only things you really need is food, water, and shelter.
3 basics of life right there.
Dude, if you have food, water, shelter, you're fine. You don't need anything else to live. Literally nothing else. If you have food to eat, water to drink, and someplace to keep you warm, you will survive the day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this is. This little earth, this little experience we're living here. People run around thinking they're going to live forever.
No, you're not. You're not going to live forever.
Dude, but we're so spoiled, man. That's my whole point. The whole point I'm getting at is we're spoiled.
Yeah, you don't have to milk the cow anymore. Just go buy it.
Dude, good luck milking a fucking... There was no cows back in the day. Good luck milking a fucking buffalo, a female buffalo.
Yeah.
First of all, they only milk when they have babies, so you're going to have to get the baby away from it. Task number 1. Yeah. Then you're going to have to figure out how to crawl under this wild animal and get milk from it.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Go crawl under a wild coon and see if you can dab some milk out of that little tit. You ain't going to get no milk out of that thing. You're going to get fucking eaten up, dude.
It's like almond milk. How do they make almond milk?
I don't know, dude. It's better for you, though. It's putting dairy farmers out of business.
It is, but I'm allergic to almonds, so it's not better for me.
Yeah, right.
I'm a dairy guy.
Dude, I fucking hate milk. With dairy, you can eat ice cream, dairy, all that stupid shit. I'm fine. Fuck that shit, dude. We don't need that shit.
Yeah, dairy's. I love dairy though. I gotta disagree with you. One thing in my life, I just can't do almond milk.
I haven't had almond milk forever, but I'm just not a fan of dairy. Like, I don't really think it's got fucking hyped up a little bit, man. You know. But yeah, we'll end it on animal testing. You know, if you know an animal tester, let them know that they're fucked up. They're fucking up right now, and God's not gonna be happy. Dude, could you imagine taking that one up with God? Like when you get there, and He's gonna be like pulling shit up, like, all right, all these little monkeys, you were seeing how many volts of electricity they can take. You mind telling me what that one was about there?
Yeah, or you
dude, I'm just saying, like, yeah. Oh, you did it for money, so you could buy. Let's see what you bought. A sweatshirt from a place called Victoria's Secret that says "Love" on it with a dog. We went down and got a coffee. Okay, and that was the extent of the $80 that you made for that electrocution. Flip the page. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, is it worth it? No, fuck you. Fuck animal testers.
No, because you're going to go to heaven. All the animals you.
No, you're not. They're going to shoot you right down to purgatory,
no,
dude.
I know. But all the animals that are there that you tested on are going to fuck with you, and you're going to go to hell.
Those animals that are in animal testing are all going to heaven. You know what? We'll end on that. That's a positive note. All them animals that have been tested on are going to heaven, man. And hey, shout out to Jimmy Blasick, Timothy Cross, great ball handler. Richard Blasick, he could chuck a three-pointer from the cheap seats, baby. And he was a left-handed quarterback. But no, he wasn't. I always picture him as a left-hander. Number 7, hell of a QB. And thank you guys for listening, man. It means the world to us. And we'll get back with you in the next couple weeks. Next week, you know, when we can do it. So give us your feedback to BigChase52, gmail.com. Jerry, what's your fucking mail?
Dibell33 at gmail.com.
Bam.
That's all I got to say.
There it is.
Go in my junk folder, but I'll check it. I'll look at it.
Yep. We'll check the spam. We'll check the promotional email. We'll check it all. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you all want to send us.
Anything you guys want to send us. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys listening. And, you know, the rest of this week, don't take no shit. Amen. Don't fucking kiss anybody's ass either that you don't want to. Don't kiss their fucking ass, especially if you don't like them. Don't be that kind of person. Don't be fake. You know? Tell them to fucking suck your dick, man. Tell them to suck your dick. Tell them to suck your dick. And on that note, I'm going to close out. That's my closing arguments. Fuck animal testers. Don't take no shit. Let's go.
Love you.
Love you.